David, were you pretty pleased with how the boys fought that one out after a pretty slow start?
Yeah, the effort was good. I can't question the effort. It's probably our ability to execute under the pressure, and we've learnt the last 2 weeks what good teams look like. We can compete with them. We just need to compete for longer.
Did you give them a bit of a bake at quarter time?
Yeah, I was a little bit disappointed at quarter time. I thought our effort was off early. I thought they got too many uncontested marks. The way they structured up, we knew they were going to structure up. We just didn't handle it overly well, and we had to change our structure to be able to match it in the second half, which is probably not the way we really wanted to play, but that was what the game was telling us, so we had to do it, and to be honest, the players responded when we did it.
Played two really good sides in a row and beaten them both in the contest. Do you take a bit of heart out of that?
Oh, I do. It's how you beat them. Our guys are bringing effort and they're competing. It's what we do off that contest. So I think we won the between the arc stoppages, but centre bounces we got beat. Their ability, the distance and the metres they got off their contest wins versus our contest wins is still a growth for us. And our guys are cracking in at times, but we've just got to be able to balance that out with some ball use off those contest wins.
How did you see Mitch McGovern's return?
Oh, I thought his effort was strong. He got the ball to ground. He competed. He jumped at the ball, and I'm not sure he had a few shots on goal, but not that was it. But no, he played his role.
He sort of had a delayed start to that second half. Were there any injury concerns there, or is it just rotation?
No, it was just rotations, and they just didn't get a rotation for a little while. That's all. No, there's no issues there.
Did you see your skipper's game, Paddy Cripps?
Yeah, he competed well. We lost centre bounces, which is something we pride ourselves on. So we were a bit disappointed in that area as a team. But look, he competed well. He kept trying really hard to win the ball. Probably again, just our ball use from our contest wins, which he was part of, is something as a group that we're looking to continue to improve.
Are you amazed as the rest of us about Cade Simpson and his ability? He's 35 now, and he just keeps racking up the footy.
Yeah, he prepares well. Not only physically but for the games. He positioned himself. We ended up freeing him up behind the ball because he's probably one of our smarter players, and I thought he did that really well. Early on, their free was probably having a bigger impact than ours, and as the game went on, his ability to win the ball, but as a team, we probably didn't get enough metres off our wins behind the ball, which Richmond did, particularly in the first half. Richmond got a lot more territory and got the ball in their half a lot more than we did off our wins.
Is it a good lesson for you to play a team like that?
We're always learning. Yeah, we learned a lot today. We learnt in the second half we can match it with them. We also learnt that we're not quite good enough yet. That's 2 weeks in a row where we're just not quite good enough, and we're doing a lot right, but at the end of the day, we think we can perform even better than we are. So it's a frustrating one because we weren't our best, and 2 weeks in a row we've sort of competed hard, we've tried hard, but we need to just fine-tune some of our system and some of our execution to get to where we need to get to. But what we've learned is what the level's at, and we're not that far away, but we're not there yet.
Pretty wet game, and you had quite a tall forward line. Were you tempted at all to make a late change before the game?
No, we're really comfortable with our tools. Our tools and smalls have all got to put pressure on, and if anything, early on it was them marking the ball. So being any smaller wouldn't have helped that. No, I thought Levi, Harry and Mitch all competed quite strongly ahead of the ball when they could.
And Liam Jones' performance pretty good on Jack Royal, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It's a hard one. The week he's been through, the way he went out and did it, I know his mum would have been super proud, and I was, and he even came down with a cold, and it was and ahhing whether he played because he had a cold, and the way he went out there and just got his job done, and no, he was super. I was really, really, really proud of him today.
What are you looking for from the last 2 weeks now against St Kilda and Geelong?
We've got to keep getting better. We're not there yet. We've seen the last 2 weeks that we're not good enough, and we're doing a lot right. The boys are trying hard, but it's about our execution and not only with skill, but our system. And we've got 2 more opportunities to keep better. We've got 2 more main training sessions to keep getting better, and we've got to make every minute count. And we need to use this platform for going forward, because I think this group's going forward, and I'd want to be part of it. And if I was an individual, I'd be training really hard and playing really hard to be part of that.
Do you see the last 2 games as a good sort of platform for you to really make your pitch to become the full-time coach next year?
No, not really. My job each week is to have the players prepared to their best, and it's our job as a coaching group, and that's what I'll be doing. I'll be making sure the players are ready to go, and making sure they're in a state of mind to bring the effort they have been, and that I can't question. But no, we've got some areas we want to get better at, and we've seen that we need to do that, and we've got 2 more games to show that we can continue to improve and learn from the opportunities against good opposition.
Have you got much of an inkling either way as we get towards the end of the season what you might look like for next year, that your chances of becoming a senior coach?
Not really.
Yeah.
What I've loved is they've allowed me to really invest in the week-to-week coaching and coaching this side, and I've loved getting to do that. I've loved the support I've had from the other coaches. I've loved the effort the players are bringing, and we're continuing to learn, and I'm still learning a lot about myself as well.